Hello everybody, Resented here, back in my program, and today we're starting the Herbalist, which is the last of the player classes. Believe it or not, after I get the Herbalist done, all the player classes are done, and I'll be starting the ally classes after. So that's pretty cool. And today, the two things I'm going to be doing are these two abilities here, Herbal Remedy and Experimental Potion. Herbal Remedy shouldn't be too difficult. It just sends a heal, and the upgrade increases the heal, and then I basically have to check if they upgraded the second one, and then if they did, then go through their listener array list, and if there's any bleeds, cripples, blinds, or poisons, they get removed. So that's pretty good. This one shouldn't be too bad. This one's gonna be a bit of a boat, not a boat, what am I trying to say? This one's gonna be a bit of a doozy, there we go, because it just needs a ton of status effects, and I'm gonna need to apply all of those status effects. So this one's gonna be time consuming, to say the least. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get over here and get started on those. Now we need the Herbalist, new active. This one is Herbal Remedy. Alright. This one extends active spell, and it is me, Alex Spiel. Oh no, I don't want to save it as. I accidentally hit Control Shift S instead of just Control S. I save a ton. Like, I hit Control S every time I finish so many, like, the minorest of things. It's hilarious because it's become so instinctive now that I save everything when I don't mean to. Like, if I'm writing a YouTube comment, or if I'm updating the description on one of my Reddit comments, I'll just hit Control S out of instinct, and it'll try to save like an HTML file, and I'm like, what? No, it's weird. I don't want that. And it's just funny to me. It might not be funny to you. It's funny to me. So this one's gonna be a heal. Initial damage type. It doesn't do any damage, but let's do attack. Initial damage mult is 0. Stat to spend is current mana. Display stat is mana. Base cost is 50. It's a pretty costly spell, but that's just because it's so good. Base cost 0. Cooldown is 7 turns. Damn. Upgrade 1 description plus 15% maximum health heal. Upgrade 2 description is additionally removes any bleeds, cripples, blinds, or poisons currently afflicting the ally. Target type is going to be the player and allies. Okay, so we're gonna need to not protected, you dingus. It's override. Override, update description, because I will need a private variable called max health heal. It's gonna be a number equal to 0.25, because that's how much it heals at the start. This dot description equals heals, oh Jesus Christ, heals an ally, that's capitalized because we're referring to an entity, by plus math dot round this dot heal times 100 plus percent of their maximum health over 5 turns. Yes, okay, good. And then we're going to override upgrade spell 1, where we're going to this dot max health heal plus equals 0.15. Now that I'm thinking maybe I should equalize it a bit and put 0.2 for both of them. That seems okay. I'm gonna keep it like that. So then that's all I have to do for the upgrade 1, and the upgrade 2 I don't need to do, because in order to apply the upgrade, I just need to check if they bought the upgrade in the cast spell function. So we're going to override cast spell, and basically we're going to, I do need a status effect, because this heal is going to be a status effect. Var heal effect. It's going to be just a parent status effect listener. So what we're going to do is parent status effect listener, remove this dot heal effect. This dot heal effect equals new parent status effect listener, import status effect, and what is it? Is it regeneration? Yeah, health regen. There we go. Target entity is the target of the spell. The source is the owner. Apply target doesn't matter. By a multiplier of this dot max health heal. Actually, yeah, divided by 5 because it's over 5 turns. On source doesn't matter. Just equal false. Round is going to be true, and then change doesn't matter. And then target stats listeners dot push this dot heal effect, and then go into I need to import stat change event. No, not state descriptor. Change event. Go up here because I gotta get rid of a state descriptor. My vertical scroll is kind of messed up. Like if you can like hear the scroll wheel. Actually, I gotta go in like a larger class. Like this one, I'll go all the way to the top, and you'll see how smooth it is whenever you hear the scroll wheel. It's just how a scroll wheel should be. But listen to the up scroll. Like you see how much I have to do it now? My up scroll game is weak. I need a new mouse. Because that is so annoying. So you'll see if I try to up scroll and it doesn't work, I'll just grab the bar and do it the old fashioned way. So anyways, push owner stats. Well, actually I need to do 2 things. If target is not equal to this dot owner, display name plus basically I'm just gonna do like yeah, let's just do regenerated plus target stats, nope, display name. Else we're gonna do the same thing, only they're gonna do it on themselves, because this is checking to see if you're targeting yourself. If you are, it's gonna say you regenerated yourself. If not, it's gonna say you regenerated whoever you targeted. So that's easy peasy. So then after that, we're going to check if.this.bot upgrade to. What we're going to do is for var I 0, I is less than target stats listeners dot length I plus plus. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to check if the listener that we're looking at is a status effect listener. Var current listener is going to be any type, because there's multiple kinds of listeners that can be in the array, equals target stats listeners at index I if current listener is parent status effect listener, and if current, well actually yeah, I'll do var current effect. It's gonna be a status effect equals current listener dot status effect. Hold on, let me, yeah, I'll do that just condense the code down as much as possible so that I don't have a bunch of if current effect dot status effect is a poison, and if current effect dot status effect, all I have to do for that is just put current effect. If current effect is equal to status effect, so it's any bleed, so it includes health and mana bleeds. So if current status effect is equal to health bleed, or if current effect is equal to status effect dot mana bleed, or if current effect is equal to status effect dot, and then we got cripples, so health cripple, or current effect is equal to status effect dot mana cripple, Or if current effect, I don't know, status effect dot any blinds, which is basically an accuracy debuff, or if current effect is equal to status effect dot health poison, or if current effect equal to status effect mana poison. That was crazy. What I'm going to do is parent status effect remove current listener. So that's it. If the current listener's effect is a bleed, a cripple, a blind, or a poison, then remove the listener. Basically, yes. Alright, seems fine. Looking at the spell, that seems like we're good now. Let's go ahead and initialize it. Public static var. This is the Herbalist Herbal Remedy. Okay, let's go ahead and do this preemptively just so I don't have to have one line for each spell that I have. No. Active spell dot herbalist equals new herbal remedy. Now let's try it. Yeah, active spell. No. Active spell dot herbal remedy dot unlock entity player. Active spell herbal remedy upgrade. I'm going to upgrade it again. No. There we go. And then we're going to cast the spell on the player himself. So let's see if that works. Okay. Let's see. Player regenerated themselves. Now we're getting a current health buff by 80, which is, what is it, 40% divided by 5, which is 80, yeah. So they're healing for 80 per turn. Oh, you know what? It does update each turn because the health regen, hold on, where is it? Oh, it's not in here, idiot. Get rid of sharp arrows, I don't need that. Health regen. Health regen regens current health. What about, I wanted to heal. They heal from their max health. So it's a max health regen, you dingus. Max health regen. There we go. Because the thing is, oh my god, that was so loud. Because the thing is, I used the regeneration buff, which heals them by a portion of their current health. And since his current health was lower here, it healed a smaller amount. But here, this should work just fine. Yeah. Even though his health was lower, he still heals by 80. It gets reduced to 29 because it can only heal him up to 1,000. So yeah, it's working just fine. That is very, very nice. And it lasts for 5 turns, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. So that one's working just fine. Thankfully, no problems running into that one. And now we're going to do experimental potion. This one's going to be fun, which is partly facetious. So, experimental potion. Extends active spell. The author is me. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Super spell type is going to be a buff. Initial damage type, it doesn't do damage, so it's just going to be attack 0. We're spending current mana by 25, so it's not that bad of a spell. Because it's 0, cooldown is 5 turns. Upgrade 1 description is plus 15% potency. And upgrades description 2 is additionally provides instant kill. Oh, it's an, okay, I'm dumb. Instant kill chance and debuff resistance. Because I think in my last video I said that it grants instant kill immunity, but that's not the case. It grants instant kill chance. And debuff resistance equal to the current percent. Target type again is allies. Okay. Override update description. We're going to need a private priv. That's his nickname. That's Private's nickname. It's priv. Privar. We got potency. Number equals 0.1. So this dot description equals provides an ally plus math dot round. This dot potency times 100 plus percent damage reduction accuracy critical strike chance. Hey, M, you're supposed to be a comma. Critical strike chance and quickness for 3 turns. Everything looks in order. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to override upgrade spell 1, which just increases the potency. Potency plus equals 0.15. So it brings it up to 25%. Yeah, that seems fine. I'm gonna have an apply effects function. It's not apply effect. No, wait, no, I'm dumb. I'm a dumb idiot. That's gonna be in the cast spell function, you dingers. Override upgrade spell 2. Actually, I don't need that because for this one I'm just gonna have to check if they already bought the upgrade. So now we're going to override cast spell. Okay, here's where it gets messy. I'm going to need a variable for every single status effect that I'm going to apply. So let's get started. We have plus 10% damage. That's going to increase damage from any source that he deals, which includes attack damage, piercing damage, and spell damage. Divine damage is not included because divine damage is a specialized damage type. I don't want it to be increased or decreased. It's basically, if it says you deal 10 divine damage, that is the damage you are going to deal, no matter what. So, yes, attack damage buff, a parent status effect listener. I'm gonna need 3 of those. 1 for pierce. No. Oh, what? Oh, that's why. 1 for pierce. And 1 for spell damage. And then I'm gonna need attack damage resist. Yeah, resist, and then this is gonna be pierce. Rather, I'm gonna do dealt and taken. There we go. Pierce and spell damage taken. And it also gives accuracy. And it also gives critical strike chance. And it also gives quickness. Okay. Yes, okay, sorry, I got distracted. And we're also going to need instant kill chance. And we're going to need debuff resistance. Okay. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 status effects that we have to go through. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's get started, I guess. Parents the dot remove this dot attack damage dealt. Okay. Gonna need that 11 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So pierce damage, spell damage, that one, that one, that one. Just going through all of them. Not these just yet, because these are going to be if this dot bot upgrade 2, then we do that. Okay, so then this dot attack damage dealt equals new parent status effect listener. So we're going to be, do I already have status effect imported? No, I don't. Ah, shit. Import status effect. So this is going to be attack buff. Yes. Target entity, the target. This dot owner. Applied target. So this is going to be when they deal damage. So applied target is going to be when they are the source of the damage. Yeah. Multiplier. This dot. What's it? Potency. Potency. Okay. Duration. It's all 3 turns. On source is true, rounds is true, and then change is gonna be null. Okay, now 3 of those. Damage dealt and spell damage dealt. Pierce buff. Oh geez. Okay, spell buff already went. Yes, that seems fine. Okay, so then I need a damage resistance. Attack damage taken equals new parent status effect listener. Attack reduction on the target from the owner. Applied target when they are the target of the ability by a multiplier of this dot potency, but we're reducing it by the potency. Duration is 3 turns. On source is false because it's when they are the target, not, or like when they are not the source of that damage. Rounds is going to be true, and then change is null, of course, because it doesn't. We're not changing it by a flat amount. Pierce damage taken, and spell damage taken. Pierce reduction, and spell reduction. Same thing. Yes, we're good. So then, this dot accuracy effect equals new parent status effect listener. Dot accuracy buff target this dot owner. Applied target doesn't matter. Multiplier is going to be 0. Duration is going to be 3. On source doesn't matter. I make it false. Rounds is false. And then change is going to be this dot potency times 10. Because for stuff like accuracy and debuff resistance and critical strike chance, is going to be a flat change of the potency. So if it says it increases accuracy by 10%, it's not going to increase your accuracy by a multiplier of 0.1. It's going to increase it by a flat 10%, if that makes sense. So that's why I have it like this. Since the potency itself is a multiplier, I have to multiply it by 100, not 10, because the potency is a percentage. Because 0.1 is equal to 10%. So since it's a percentage of 100, I have to multiply it by 100 to get the actual like percent value of it. Anyways, this dot crit chance equals new parent status effect listener, status effect crit chance buff target this dot owner. Again, it's gonna be the same thing as the accuracy buff. 0, 3 false, false this dot potency. Just there we go. Times 100. Oops. Okay. And then I do need the quickness. Quickness is going to go back to the multiplier itself. Status effect. Quickness buff. The target, this dot owner. Doesn't matter. Multiplier, this dot potency. Duration is 3 turns. On source doesn't matter. Rounds is true. Alright. Target. Stats. Yeah. Listeners. Dot push. This attack damage dealt. This dot pierce damage dealt. This dot spell damage dealt. This dot attack damage taken. This dot pierce damage taken. This dot spell damage taken. Let's do that. There we go. This dot, what am I on? Spell damage taken. So after spell damage taken, which is accuracy, this dot crit chance, this dot quickness effect. And that should be fine. Oh my god, that is insane. Okay, so now we're gonna have to work with this right here. It's a lot less, so this one shouldn't take too long. So this dot instant kill effect equals new parent status effect listener. Do I not have an instant kill increase? Do I have to make it? Oh. I guess I don't. Okay. Let's make it then. We're going to put it right here. Public static var instant kill buff. Status effect. I'll also make a debuff just because. No, I won't. I'll make it if I need it. And I need the instant kill buff. So here we put it right before here. Status effect dot instant kill buff equals new status effect. Display name like lethalized. He became lethal. I'll be lethalized. That seems pretty funny. Display instant kill chance. Change type is a buff. Stat to change instant kill chance by a base stat of the instant kill chance. Is positive is true. Is singular is true. Reverts is true. Reverse on override is true. Applied target doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Yes. That looks good. Instant kill buff. Target entity doesn't. Oh no, just kidding. This dot owner is the applied target that doesn't matter. Multiplier is going to be 0 because we're going to do a flat change. Duration is 3 turns. On source doesn't matter. Rounds is false. Change is this dot potency times 100. Okay. Basically, we're going to do the same thing here. Debuff, resistance buff. Looks good, looks good. Do that though. And then target stats listeners dot push this dot instant kill effect, this dot debuff resist effect. And there we go. That should be fine on that ability. And then we're going to go into the stat change event. Go to the text array and we're going to push. It's going to be the same thing. I'm going to check to see if they did it on themselves. Not equal to owner. Push. No. Owner first. Display name plus experimented on plus target stats display name. Else experimented on themselves. Okay, that seems pretty good. There's a lot of status effects, but if this works, which I have not too many doubts that it won't, or that it will. Which one's the positive one? I have no doubts that it will work. Or, yeah. That means I think it will work. I don't know why that took me so long to parse. Anyways, Herbalist experimental potion. Okay, down here, initialize. There's new experimental potion. Alright, then what we're going to do is same thing. Now let's run, see if it crashes. Oh, it didn't crash. Oh my, what in the hell? Oh. Ah, it was so loud. I did it again. I was wondering why he did so much damage, but he instantly killed the ally. Really? On the first, no, the second hit, player experimented on themselves. So let's see. Player accuracy buff, critical strike chance buff, quickness buff by 0 just because his quickness was 0 in the first place. Instant kill buff, debuff resist chance buff. And that's it. Oh my god. Okay, let's run it again. Hopefully he doesn't get the kill on the second turn. Yeah, it gives him a 25% chance to instantly kill, so I'm not going to be surprised if it goes through. But I want a couple turns. I want I want a few turns to go through before he just murders him. What in the no. The same turn. It's a 25% chance and you did it. He did it. Okay. Come on. Let a few turns go through. Oh my god. Oh. The same turn. It's 25% chance. Why is it popping like every 1 to 2 turns? Okay, 3 turns finally went through. So let's see. The player deals 25 to 29. And yeah, so he takes more damage, and the ally one dealt less damage because it got reduced. Oh, that's actually a really good spell. Jesus. Okay, I like that. That's good. Oh my goodness. Okay, now what? Is that it? Am I done? Wait. Are we done? Oh my god, we're done. That didn't take long at all. Wow. I thought experimental potion was gonna give me more of like a pushback, but it worked just fine. I guess that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. In the next video, we're going to be doing Toxic Shock. Not Shock. That's a whole different thing. I think that's like a beer or like a dubstep song. Toxic Shot and Deadly Poison. So they're both having to deal with poisons, but Deadly Poison inflicts bleed, which is a little strange. But hold on, actually I want to check something. Do I have I need status effects. Go into here, go into parent, status effect. Do I have a max health bleed? Because poison deals damage based on current health, and bleed deals damage based on max health. So health poison, yeah, current health, and missing health. Yeah, it's a hemorrhage. Hemorrhage, yeah, you take max health damage. I don't want to bleed. I want to do deadly. I just don't like the name. Is a deadly poison that inflicts a bleed. I don't like that. But anyways, Toxic Shot deals 100% attack damage and poisons the target by 15% for 3 turns. So that's, you know, decent. 50% initial damage, 15% poison potency. So this spell's gonna be easy to make. Is Deadly Poison that I'm trying to think about. If the target is below 50% health on cast, both bleeds are stronger by 20%. That's actually not bad, but I want to rename it. Either rename the spell to fit the ability more or change how the ability works to work around the name of it. I don't know. It's gonna be like, yeah, do I not have any sort of health sap? Yeah, why don't I have health sap? What health sap? I have 1 health sap and I have 2 health saps. The health sap is a shaman ability. That's why. Sapping strike. I might change deadly poison to be a health sap ability that works off of health sap, and I might do this bleeding ability on another class. Let me see, where will an ability like this be useful for someone? Health sap. Just do that just so I know what to change it to. I'll give the bleed maybe the duelist. The duelist could use something like that. Either the duelist or the hunter. Active. What should it be called? I don't know. Something that has to do with bleed, like lethal bleed or powerful bleed or something like that. I'll think of it, but the duelist could do it because the duelist is about like one-on-one. The hunter could use it. It's either the duelist or the hunter. I know that. One of those two are going to use it. I might put it on the hunter just because it seems more like a hunter ability than a duelist ability. I'll put it down here. And I'll give it a name later. But for now, that's the end of that video. Sorry you guys got to see a little bit of the behind the works on how I make those spells. I hope you enjoyed this video. This one was a bit of a shorter one just because I got through those abilities pretty quickly. But yeah, again, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please show your appreciation by clicking the like button, subscribing, commenting, all that good, beautiful garbage. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys next time.